My name is Carlos Carrillo. I'm the Chief of Police for the Canutillo Independent School District Police Department in El Paso, Texas. The safety of my community has been my calling for most of my life. For over 30 years, I've served in various law enforcement capacities. Having firsthand knowledge of the risks that face our kids, our schools, and our communities. As a law enforcement officer and father, I want to promote a safe learning environment for everyone. The following series of training videos were developed in the hopes that together we can keep our schools and children safe.
Hi, I'm Officer Rodriguez. The standard response protocol works best when we work as a team. In other words, when you hear someone call out lockdown, lockout, or shelter in place, you need to make sure the next person becomes aware of the incident and say it and display it. The following videos will demonstrate our standard response protocol.
Lockdowns will be declared if there is an immediate danger or threat of danger to our students, faculty, or staff at any campus or building. Lockdowns can be declared any number of ways. You may hear it over the intercom system. You may hear it being yelled in the halls. You may even get a notification on your phone as a text or on your computer as an email. One thing is for sure, no matter how you get notified, when a lockdown is declared, there are some things that we all need to do to stay safe. First, find a place to lock down. Most of the time, you just need to stay in the classroom you're in. If you're not in a classroom, get into the closest room, closet, or office you find. Before you lock yourself in, check the hallway and bring anyone that looks lost or hasn't locked down into the room with you, and lock the door behind you. Next, if the door has a window, and if you're able to, cover that window. Third, turn off the lights. If you have time, turn the monitor off on your computer as well. Finally, sit on the floor, close to a wall, and stay quiet. Make sure the ringer on your phone is off too. We all need to stay down and stay quiet until the lockdown is lifted. Also, as an additional note, if the school or building is locked down and another alert is issued, such as a fire drill or evacuation, stay locked down. The lockdown takes priority. During an evacuation, bring only what is necessary. Teachers need to make sure all of their students are accounted for. During a fire drill, have a student bring the go bucket with your group. During any other evacuation, only bring the go bucket if you have a student that appears like they're going to be needing it. If your campus is evacuating after a shelter in place or after a lockdown, bring only what is absolutely necessary. For adults, that could be your purse, your cell phone, and your student list. Teachers, students, and staff will all board our CISD buses together, and everyone will be transported to a safe location. Because of this, space will be at a premium, and we cannot all bring additional things such as backpacks, go buckets, or laptops. The safe location will have restrooms and water available. A reverse evacuation can be done for a number of reasons. Normally, you'll hear this after a fire drill. It just means that anyone who is outside needs to come back into the building. However, you may also hear reverse evacuation if there is a dangerous animal on the campus grounds or if a lightning storm is in the area. Everyone will need to come inside in order to stay safe. Hold just means that everyone needs to stay where they are when they hear a hold declared. This will be done when we need to keep the hallways clear. Usually, it's because a medical team needs to come in and get to a patient quickly. Students and teachers need to stay in their classrooms. No one should leave their location to go to the library or the restroom. The hold will only be for a short amount of time. Classes should continue as usual with the exception of transitions. Should the bell ring, stay in your class until you're advised that the hold is lifted. a shelter in place will be declared if there is a hazardous situation in the vicinity of the school or building. This could be due to something such as a gas leak in the area or if a train with hazardous chemicals derails close by. When an incident like that happens, we need to try to maintain the clean air that we have in the building. We do this by making sure all the windows are closed and by closing the doors to our rooms and offices. Also, turn off any fans and heaters. Next, place clothing or wet paper towels around the windows and under the doors. The HVAC should be shut down too so that no more outside air is pumped into the building. During this time, teachers should start taking note of which students they have present and who is absent. Teachers should also begin preparations for an evacuation, should that need to occur.
We hope that this training has provided some tools that will help you think fast and act quickly when faced with an emergency situation. From all the officers at the Canutillo Independent School District Police Department, I'm Chief Carlos Carrillo. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe.